Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. I gotta say, this is absolutely hilarious. But before I get started, I'm going to ask you to please share this video, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't. I hear that's a good thing to say. But anyway, we're talking about CNN and how badly they are failing. It's almost hilarious. It's not hilarious, but it's like almost there, you know? Anyway. Let's pull it up here on Fox News. I made a video about Fox News being fake news, but I think that comes out tomorrow or 2 days from now. But anyway, AT&T reportedly looking to sell CNN after hit from hating Trump, Gasparino says. AT&T is reportedly $150 billion in debt, and they are looking to sell CNN to pay its massive debt, but the cable news company may have hit its peak hating Trump. Fox Business Network senior correspondent Charlie Gasparino argued Friday. CNN does not have Donald Trump to kick around anymore, and their ratings will take a hit. And that is absolutely correct. They spent 2 hours talking about how he was on a plane eating KFC with a knife and a fork. And they spent another 3 hours talking about how he got 2 scoops of ice cream instead of 1. So of course people, they're not going to have anything to talk about. Literally their whole channel is surrounded by Trump. And I think, he's really annoying. He's bald and he has a really high-pitched voice. He had this huge segment about Trump's grammar mistakes, that. Just their whole network is a waste of time, is what I'm trying to say. Unless you're really passionate about Trump, I don't think anyone really is, outside of this mass hysteria that's being created by the fake news. But anyway, let's get back into the story. Despite the low odds of any deal in the immediate future, a sale of CNN to billionaire Jeff Bezos would make sense from both sides, media investment bankers tell Fox Business. I'm not a CNN hater. They have a lot of good journalists there. They have good journalists, but their journalists don't do anything. That's the thing. This rumor is real. He said AT&T is a screwed up company, and CNN, like a lot of media companies, it may have hit its peak hating Donald Trump, which is absolutely correct. Yeah, that's the whole video. For years, literally 4 years now, you can turn on CNN, and I guarantee you that it will be something about Trump. Let me see if I can go on my phone and find CNN Live on YouTube. Okay, let's see here. So I looked up CNN Live, and the first one is from Trump threatens to deny New York a vaccine. That's not true. That's not what he said. New York is denying the vaccine, so he's like, okay, fine, we're not going to give it to you. It was as simple as that. And then the second one is Kellier calls out McKinney's prop used on Fox News. They always got to keep Fox News in their mouth. And then it has Biden becomes the first Democrat in 28 years to win Georgia, which is it's very surprising. Now, if you look at the numbers, Georgia is not a blue state. It's still red. It's just not a Trump state. That's the issue. There's a huge discrepancy of people who voted for Joe Biden who then did not vote for the senators or anyone beneath him. That's why Republicans are winning. That is almost a clear sign of voter fraud, at least something to look into. for voter fraud. And I thought Obama won Georgia, but I might be wrong. He did not win Georgia, so makes sense. But, you know, it is what it is. And I think it would be absolutely hilarious for Jeff Bezos to buy CNN. Because, you know, he owns Fox, or he owns the Washington Post, which has, to be fair, the Washington Post is good outside of their political stuff. Unfortunately for them and the New York Times and CNN, all they talk about are their political stuff, which is a real shame. And you know, they hide the fact that China is a huge issue. Let's see what happens when we click on this link. This takes us to Fox News Business.
Click the do.
Pause that. I don't want to hear them talk about it. I want to read it. That's what pays the big bucks. Me reading the news. I'm just kidding. It doesn't pay me anything. Rich Greenfield, a partner and media and technology analyst at independent research firm Lightshed Partners, has tweeted in the past about the logic of Bezos buying CNN. It's not shocking to see this corporation want less exposure to the news, but I'm a little surprised CNN would be the only asset to be sold, given they have a much stronger digital platform than the rest of Turner's properties. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, that's the whole video. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you all.